Hey, what's up you guys, this is MCLegoboy here with 40122. The Halloween set. Again, I don't know why there's no name. But yeah, it's 133 pieces for $10, so that's a pretty good deal when you factor in what the norm, or what the agreed upon, I guess, like the unwritten rule that the price of the set should be 10 cents per piece. So, you know, pretty good. There's the back of it, and not much more. So, yeah, we'll build it. I'm hoping to get the Thanksgiving one, and then after that, I'm not sure what to do because I heard that there were like 4 Christmas ones, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. So yeah, but mainly this one was to get. Well, I had already gotten the Valentine's one and the Easter one, and it comes with some purple. It comes with some of those orange minifigure heads. It comes with a broom, a red spider, so, and one of these skeletons that has posable arms, and I've never gotten one of those. So, yeah. Anyway, let's build it. So here is the completed model, and I don't know, like. I don't think it's necessarily as good as the other two, but I think that's mainly because it deals with a lot of colors that I'm used to, like dark gray, some light gray, black. Now, I mean, it is Halloween, so obviously those colors are going to be a little bit more prominent. But, I mean, that's just kind of what I'm more used to now. I did like messing around with purple, and there's a few other things involved, but you know. Anyway, did you notice the instruction stand is now trans black? Haha! I recently acquired a bunch of trans black pieces from a friend and from Bricklink for school purposes by building a sculpture. That has absolutely nothing to do with the set. I just wanted to brag about having a whole bunch of trans black pieces so that I can now make a thing to hold instructions and stuff like up against the black background and not be like this super not blending in color. Like, I'm pretty sure most of you guys didn't notice, and I don't even know if any of you guys would have noticed if it was white either, but whatever. Anyway, let's get this stuff out of here so we can really focus in more on the mock. Yeah, see, I haven't built a set in a while. Haven't reviewed one in a while. So yeah, it's been a while since I've actually done any of this reviewing stuff anyway. So yeah, I am a bit rusty and not trusty at all. So kudos to you if you guys even get that reference. If you've been hanging around on my channel for that long, you're awesome. Anyway, we got 3, 6, 9, 12 extra pieces. How cool is that? Not sure what I would ever use this thing for, but, you know, cool extra piece. An extra arm, awesome. I just, you know, haven't gotten these arms yet. Now, if there was anything that I would have to say about it, I think the elbow should be a little bit more prominent, but at the same time, I can see that there is one. That, like, they made it kind of jut out a bit. And what I'm referring to is what the old skeleton arm looks like, which I don't have on hand at me, or on me, at the moment, because I don't prepare at all for reviews. So, yeah. But you see how this has a knee? Oh, nope. No, you can't. You see how this has a knee right there? That's kind of missing on the elbow. And on the old skeletons, where there were flappy arms like crazy, there was a notch there. But I do like that I can pose the skeleton's arms around, so yeah. And speaking of skeleton, here's the minifigure of the skeleton, and it's a skeleton. Not much more to say about it. Not exactly a fan of the closed stud on top. Like when you're putting minifigure heads on now, every now and then you can actually see a stress mark. Now, it's not on here, but every now and then you'll actually see a stress mark on the neck from all of the air pressure being built up inside. I don't know why they decided to close it off. It doesn't make sense to me, but anyway. Our other minifigure Oh yeah, speaking of the skeleton, like, I kind of would have preferred it to be more of like the collectible minifigure skeleton Halloween costume, but then like your collectible minifigure is not worth much at all now. So it goes both ways. And we wouldn't have gotten these arms, or at least I wouldn't have, and I would still be a sad person with flimsy skeleton arms. So yeah. Anyway, moving on to the trick-or-treater girl. She is, what is she, a good witch or a bad witch? She's got a black hat, so bad witch, but she's wearing white with blue sparkles. So a good witch, I'm not sure. And we got dark azure short minifigure legs. This broom, I think it was actually introduced in Fabuland. It's this weird kind of slightly rubbery plastic. It doesn't bend, but like when putting the minifigure hand on there, like I made a few marks. I'm like, oh, I don't really like that. So yeah, bucket. Never gotten a bucket before. So yeah, I know that it can hold a stud, and yeah. And then, as it was kind of pointed out on Brickset when they did their written review of this, that the torso kind of seemed inappropriate for the girl, like just due to the print. It doesn't really look right, and I agree with them. So, I mean, there's not really much of anything you can really do about it, kind of, other than making a new print, but these are mainly made out of stock minifigure pieces and stuff like that, so I can understand why they went with what they did. Anyway, let's move on to the actual model, and I think that the model is pretty solid. I think it could be a little better, but, you know, I like the use of these olive plants there. Same on the tree. The tree probably should have been like dark brown. That would have been cool. But also, like, I haven't gotten these pieces in black. I've been wanting more of these slope pieces in black. So, understandable. Inside, but yeah, like, inside not much. At least on the other models, it was always up against a wall. So you had, like, the interior design of the wall and the exterior design of the wall. And this, you don't really get much of that. It's just all kind of exterior stuff, and it's all out of frame because, again, haven't reviewed in a while. I'm not used to it. There's a jumper plate for you to put the girl on there. I'm just going to face her forward because that broom is getting in the way, except this hat is getting in the way, and this door would still knock her off anyway. So, yeah, no. Right then. Red spider, cool. The coolest thing about this, actually, or at least a cool thing to me, is a 1x1 dark orange brick with one stud on the side. Really cool. Also, red spider, awesome. I really like these windows in here. They are transparent green, transparent blue, and transparent purple. So, definitely cool. And then this is supposed to be our candy. This dude's handing out cupcakes on Halloween, and I'm totally down with cupcakes.
Cinnamon cilantro cupcakes.
At any time, but you know.
Sounds just as bad as it tastes.
Got some lawn decorations going on with this grave and tombstone thing. So that's a thing. It's just more pieces to add into the set and kind of decorate the outside a bit more. And then probably one of the more notable things about the outside are these orange minifigure heads. They're just single unprinted heads. I think maybe one of them should have been a jack-o'-lantern, but hey, I'm still happy to get orange minifigure heads. I've been wanting to have things that look like pumpkins, but I've never been able to. And then also at the same time, when you have a jack-o'-lantern face printed on it, you can't just have a regular pumpkin. It's got to be a jack-o'-lantern, so. And I really think that's kind of all there is to this. It's fairly simple. I can't really think of many jokes to say about it. I guess. I don't know. But this, I still don't regret getting it, because, oh yeah, also, like, super, good dark green plates. So, yeah, cool. And again, like, red spider, bat, some animals. You got these orange pumpkin things. You got opposable minifigure arms. I don't know how many people have them. I'm guessing a lot with the popularity of Ninjago, but since I never got Ninjago because I was getting Star Wars sets at the time, never got those arms. You get a broom, you get a bucket. Kind of wish that this bucket, I don't know, like, there's that Bumblebee girl that had a bucket, I think. There's another bucket out there that looks like more of an orb shape, and maybe that could have had a jack-o'-lantern printed on it. But anyway, I'm going to be rambling on too much about a thing that doesn't really matter as much. I don't know. I am just saying words to fill the space. So, anyway, this has been MCLegoboy with 40122 Halloween set. See you guys.